All right, we are making pizza sauce today, guys. I've never made pizza sauce before. I picked up this roaster on Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks, so I'm super excited to break that in and use some up some of these tomatoes. All right, I cooked this for a few hours last night. It's the next morning, and I'm debating if I want to add tomato paste or not. You can see it is quite thick. I don't know, maybe just one can, and that might do it. Like it's getting there. It's not quite thick enough. Yeah, so today is Friday, and it is the day that we are expecting a hurricane to hit later tonight. So the stores are bananas, but I might risk it. It's only 8:30 in the morning, and we have a market nearby that opens at 9, and if I'm there early, maybe I can snag a jar of tomato paste and stock up on some storm chips and stuff. So that's where we're at. I'll be back in a while. All right, I just added 1 can of tomato paste. I just turned the heat back on. I'm gonna let this cook for maybe another hour, and then I'll see what it's looking like. But I think we're close to adding our seasonings. All right, I'm making a little foil packet here that I'm gonna roast in the oven. I've got about a cup of my teeny tiny onions chopped up. This is actually a really good thing to do with them. They're nice and easy to peel and then just chop in half. You don't have to try to dice teeny tiny onions. And I've got about 7 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna drizzle everything with some olive oil and add a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna stick that in the oven. I've got it at 375 right now. I might crank it up to 400 if I need to. And we're gonna roast this in the oven and then blend it up, and we'll add it to our pizza sauce. Okay, I'm just getting my little spice blend going. Most of these are herbs that I've grown and dried myself, but I did run out of basil, so I just got, this is a new container. So I'm gonna add probably maybe 2 tablespoons of basil. This is all of the oregano I have left. That might be 1.5, 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna just add all of it. I feel like oregano is kind of what makes pizza sauce taste like pizza sauce. This is parsley. I'll probably add maybe a little bit more than the basil, maybe 3 tablespoons of that, and some rosemary. I find it pretty potent, and a little goes a long way. So I'm gonna add maybe, I break some of it up. Some of it was bought, and I mixed it with some that I saved, and mine's quite long and unruly. Maybe a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, something like that. And I'm going to add some sea salt. Probably, I haven't salted anything yet other than a little bit on the onions and garlic that's in the oven. So I'll start with maybe a couple teaspoons, and when I go to taste it, I can add more if I need it. And I'm also gonna add some pepper, maybe, I don't know, a teaspoon or so of that. The only other thing that I'm going to add is, excuse me, I'll add a couple of tablespoons of sugar when I go to add this to the pizza sauce, just to kind of break up the acidity a little bit. And that's gonna be my spice blend. Okay, I've added my sugar, and here's another tip. If you smell it, and it smells like how you would want your pizza sauce to taste, that's probably a good start. Again, you can always adjust it after you add it, but it's smelling really good. All right, these took an hour in the oven at 375, but they are nice and roasted. I'm gonna let them cool a little bit, and then I will get them blended and add them to our sauce, which is thickening up quite nicely. I think you can see how thick that is. Getting there. Alright, the canner's going. I've got some half pints here, and our sauce is ready. So I'm going to get this canned. So because I'm using half pints, I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of lemon juice to each jar. And I might end up actually having to freeze some of this because I am very low on lemon juice. But we will go, I'm hoping to have enough for these 12. And we'll see how far we get. Alright, I had exactly enough lemon juice for the 12 jars, so I'm gonna let those process. I kind of mixed recipes, so most of the ones I came across were around 25 minutes, so I'm gonna do it for half an hour just to be safe. So I'm gonna get this back up to a boil and get my timer started. I do have quite a bit of sauce left over, and I was gonna freeze it, but I would like to can it, so I think I'm going to put it in a pot and put it in the fridge for now until I can get some more lemon juice, and then I will reheat this and can it just like this first batch. Alright, there we have it. There's our finished pizza sauce. Should be some good eating this winter.